There we go. Let's see how it works. Let me get this set up.
Is this N64 back here good to wrap up and everything?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. What's up, BMK218 NC31? What's happening? What's up at NOJ16? What's happening? It's a little slow here, so I figured I'd do a quick little stream while we're putting crap away. Back there. What are you guys up to? What's new? Oh, cool. What's your name? I'll look you up. I see the comments come here.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Too. They don't see those on the stream though. I'm actually not streaming on PlayStation today, so I'm going to see how this goes. I'm on my phone streaming, so I can actually take you guys around with me if I need to. Hopefully it looks a little better than the PlayStation stream. Trainer John, all right. Trainer John 23. So are you like the 23rd Trainer John? You leveled your character on Fallout 76. Man, I just can't get, I'm not into Fallout. I just can't get into that game. But it's whatever. I got to work on my podcast when I get home. I got to leave here in a little bit, and I just figured I'd do a quick stream. $200 titanium black. What's up, Caden? 200 titanium black scraps. That must be a lot. I don't know. I haven't really played it. What's everybody else playing? We know you're playing Fallout. Oh, it's the year you graduate. 23. Holy crap, you're young. Yeah, I'm going to play Red Dead. I'm going to stream Red Dead Online tonight. What's up, good old Pete? I'm going to do Red Dead Online. Actually, I've been watching people play Red Dead Online today. I'm definitely going to do a stream tonight, Red Dead Online. Probably about like 9:30, 10 o'clock-ish. I'll be playing. It might be time to retire the PlayStation, the Playroom. I might retire the Playroom, streaming from the Playroom. Yeah, but that was just yesterday. I'm pretty sure it's available for everybody today. It should be open today for everybody. Derek's back there shrink wrapping. It looks all right. I was trying to figure out the scoring. It was weird. Like, it seemed like every time somebody died, it was a different score.
Yeah, you get 1 point one time, and you get 60 points the next time.
What was that? I missed a count. You already tried and it didn't load. Oh. I'm sure it's getting bombarded with people trying to get on. I'm sure. Even if I try to stream it tonight, I'll probably have trouble getting on. They've sold so many of them, and sure the servers are getting bombarded. It's kind of cool. It tells me like my rate that I'm streaming at and the frames per second.
Your bit rate?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, this is probably a lot better than streaming on PlayStation. What was that? I missed that comment. I don't know if it's like GTA. It looks more like it's like a team-based game.
Yeah, like a team deathmatch.
Like a deathmatch type of game.
At least that mode. There might be multiple modes. I don't know.
Yeah.
But it looked different than like what the first one was, where it was still kind of open world. But that, like I said, it might just be a mode.
Yeah. You vote for video games? All right. Well, you can talk about video games. We can talk video games.
Darksiders 3 came out this week. That's cool, like beat 'em up, like old school God of War type stuff.
I don't know why my why the comments aren't going onto the video though. I did have it set up for the comments for the video. If people watch this back, they're not gonna.
Or is it one of those things where it shows up but it'll delete itself after like 5 seconds?
No. Let me see if I type. Yeah, I don't.
Nope, it doesn't. Because that
Yeah, I don't know.
NOJ should have popped up. No J.
Oh my god, now I can get rid of this. There we go. Weird. I'll have to edit it later. Unless I can add it now.
I always played Little Mac personally, but he's awful for. He's a good ground fighter, so maps that are in the air and move around, he's awful.
For Smash Bros.
Yeah.
I play and I play an awful character too, but I'm just the casual player. I play Pac-Man a lot. I like Pac-Man, obviously. But
I love Little Mac. Well, I said he's awful for
like
air fighting.
Pac-Man's good if you're doing like multiple people, but one-on-one you'll get your ass kicked. Like most people play it one-on-one.
It'll probably be a while, Pete, for a Red Dead 2 sale.
That's not going to go down anytime before Christmas.
I mean, God, it took like what?
It took Grand Theft Auto a long time.
9 years before Grand Theft Auto like officially priced up.
Well,
Not that there wasn't sales.
They would have sales.
They would have sales for $20 off, or
but
whatever.
I would say even like a year or two ago, it was still selling for $60.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fire Pro, nice.
What was that?
Good old Pete picked up Fire Pro Wrestling.
Oh yeah, it was $30 on Black Friday. Yeah, we had that sale here too. Yep. Darksiders just came out yesterday. I streamed it a few days ago.
It took me forever to get used to her combat style. I was used to war, where it's just, brute force, just attacking. She's more evasive.
Fallout 76 went down to $40 for Black Friday, but it's back up. Battlefield 5, I've heard some places have dropped it to $30.
Is it selling that bad?
Yeah, it's selling absolutely. Actually, I was planning on talking about that a little bit on my podcast tonight. Battlefield 5 is doing god awful.
Do you think that has a lot to do with like the?
I mean, I'll talk about a little bit here. I think it has a lot to do with a lot of stuff, but
between the social justice aspect,
I think
producer guy.
The producer says you don't like it, don't buy it, so people aren't buying it. They're like, F you, we're not going to buy it. I just think in general, people are starting to really hate EA, and it's starting to come back on them.
Right.
That's kind of what I'm going to talk about a little bit on my podcast. How these companies have pissed off gamers for so long that it's starting to come back on. Also, I think part of the reason Battlefield's not selling. I actually like Battlefield, but part of the reason I think it's not selling so well, there's too much competition. What I'd say before the holidays, like there's so many games that came out this year. People are only going to buy so many.
2 or 3, and you're one of the last.
One of them's going to. I even said there's going to be good games that fail because there's just too many. So.
Right.
Yeah, not only that, like especially I guess on PC, Fallout 76 crashes like constantly. Like it'll crash like once an hour. Well, if these companies, like, that's another one, like Bethesda, if they would just give people what they want instead of, like, everybody's trying to make, like, I don't even know how to say it. Everybody's trying to make the next, the next big, huge thing that becomes, like, I don't know, what's a...
Like the next like the Fortnite Battle Royale, how that was
right,
like
or
that,
the next,
mode.
but an MMO. They're trying to make, like, the next Warcraft.
Oh, okay.
Or, like, something like that. If they would just, like, if Bethesda would just make, all they had to do was make a sequel to Skyrim and make it multiplayer.
Just co-op, actually.
Yeah, just co-op, just, like,
not an
4
MMO.
players would be ideal.
Yeah, not an MMO, just a 4-player multiplayer.
That's all they had to do.
That's all, actually, like, as a Bethesda fanboy, that's all I want.
That's all
I
people
want an Elder
wanted.
Scrolls that I can play with a buddy.
Yeah.
That's all I want. I have a cohort, why can't that be my friend?
Yeah. Instead, all these companies are trying to, like, hit the virtual lottery by making the next big thing.
Then, like, that single game will sell well. God of War proved it. Spider-Man proved it.
Yeah, God of War sold phenomenal. Spider-Man sold phenomenal. Single player game, Horizon sold good for Sony. There's so many.
How's it going, guys?
Good, how are you?
Doing all right.
Anything we can help you find?
Charging batteries for Xbox One controllers.
All right, let me see.
I think we sold the last one yesterday.
C&C Games.
Actually, we even sold the charging dock. I was about to say, no, we got a dock that comes with the battery. You get a battery and a charging dock, but if you just wanted the battery with the charging
Yeah, we just
cord,
got a third controller.
the only ones I got at the moment are
We've
like
already got two.
yeah, we sold out yesterday, man, over like the Black Friday weekend. They weren't on sale, but a lot of people bought them. But we got more on order. I don't know what they're gonna be now.
Can you buy them single from you guys?
Well, yeah, it's we get the single batteries, but then it comes with like the 6-foot charge cord with it.
Okay.
That's how we get it.
I would just wait till they get them in because I don't think you get that from Walmart.
Or do they got like the double packs? or
Yeah,
something?
they got like the double pack and the charging station for like 26
No, the
bucks.
original,
we
like,
got,
first
when we
generation.
get them, it's just
When
a
they
single
first
battery
came
with
out,
the
there
cord.
was a 60 gig model, a 20 gig, and then some of the 80s.
That battery still work
Play,
when you set them onto the dock?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure like
they're real
these,
big.
it's a little
Yep,
different.
yep.
No, it actually is because the ones that go in the dock have
Yep, no
like,
problem. Yep, bye.
like the metal prongs on the outside of the battery. And that's what
How much is the PS4? PS4s are $299 at the moment.
Yeah.
Power, it doesn't have anything like that, so
Okay.
it wouldn't work in the dock.
How much is UFC? I'll have to look. Eagles, hold on.
Yeah, like I said, I know we got more.
Yeah,
but I'm not sure when they're going to come in.
People
I said we
are
just
pirating
started putting
Smash. I heard about
Yeah.
that. I guess in Mexico, where they make the cartridges,
Thank you.
they got out.
You guys have a good one.
Yeah,
Yep,
you too.
thanks, guys. We'll see ya.
Yeah, I guess Smash got released early over the internet and in Mexico where they make the discs, some of the disc cartridges. Some of the
They
cartridges.
fell off a truck.
Yeah. They're so tiny. I'm sure some of the workers.
Oh, you just slip them into a pocket, yeah.
You can put it in your. Well, it tastes nasty.
Yeah.
You can put it in your mouth. You can put it anywhere.
But I mean, it fit perfectly in like that little pocket on your jeans.
Yeah, I'm sure though. I'm sure some of those cartridges go missing all the time in those warehouses. Anyone seen Gavin? Nope.
I don't know who Gavin is.
Me neither. So I haven't seen him. They're gonna. Those guys will go over to Walmart and get that. We're just out of.
Well,
we're out
yeah,
of
they
stuff.
wanted a single battery. I think Walmart only has the double batteries though, so they're going to be waiting either way.
Yeah. I was gonna put batteries in Game Boy games, but I don't feel like doing it. I'm gonna leave here in a little bit. So.
Yeah, you actually stayed kind of late today.
Yeah, I didn't have to go home.
Oh,
I updated Nightbot.
I see that. It's like, go Browns. Oh, it's Nightbot.
I put Go Browns and I put a thing to do the mass because you can't do it right now. At least I don't think the mass work. I should check it. Let me check. Oh no.
It'd have to be in Streamlabs OBS, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I can't test it. I wonder though, you know what? Let me check. I'm gonna check Streamlabs.
I'm still like going back and forth. I don't know, like, because I got the new streaming laptop, and I'm just like, do I want to switch to that Streamlabs OBS or just stick with regular OBS? I mean, it's nice. Since I use Streamlabs anyways, this would make sense for me.
It imports, so
yeah,
it's good to do. Oh shit. I'm missing what people are saying. Hold on. What was the hot seller for this year?
Well, Red Dead 2, obviously. Black Ops 4 did really well.
Switch, a 50-person waiting list for Switch. Whoever told you that at GameStop, they're full of crap. No way. Switch sold well, but there's no way people are waiting at GameStop 50. You can go anywhere and get a Switch. How much is a used 2DS? I don't have any at the moment, but
I think they're like 80, 79 maybe.
That's
maybe even
what
cheaper.
they sell new. They're
Okay.
usually about like 50, 60 bucks. Streamlabs login. I want to see if it pops up on the stream if I do this stuff. And Ross has a Streamlabs account, or it's probably just his Google account.
Yeah, it's probably. I look at ground texture on this game. Like,
Yeah, it's actually mud too. Like it'll make footprints and stuff. I wonder what that was. I think I just got a text. That's my text.
oh, they're playing the actual game now, aren't they? Not the multiplayer.
Do you guys have DVDs?
We are just video games.
Perfect, thank you.
Yep, sorry about that.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, it doesn't let me test them unless I'm on the
No,
other thing.
yeah. I can program.
Yeah, I can test them on the other thing. No one's gonna wait that long for a Switch. That's silly. Yep. So, no one would ever wait. Like, why would you go on a list? Especially like most GameStops are right by a Walmart, which actually we're by a Walmart. Why would you wait when you can just walk across the street or
Right.
across the parking lot and get a Switch? All right.
So you can use your GameStop credit card and end up paying
Oh.
$700 for that Switch.
Don't ever get one of those GameStop credit cards, by the way. Anybody watching, those are the worst credit cards you can
It
get.
is literally
It's the worst credit card in America. It has the highest like interest rate.
that they are legally allowed to charge you.
Yeah.
A $60 game, what they end up figuring out would be $600 and some dollars if you made
If
the
you just
minimum.
made the minimum, yeah,
Yeah.
it was something stupid. Whatever. What question? I must have missed it. Yeah, 2DS can play 3DS games. It's the same machine. DMK, I just missed your question. It's the same machine, it just doesn't have a 3D screen. You don't need the 3D effect to play the games. So yes, 2DSs play. They play. I can't say all 3DS games because there are a handful. Let me grab one.
Xenoblades.
Xenoblade and Minecraft.
Yeah.
Okay. There's the 3DS, then there's the 2DS, and then there's the new 3DS, and there's also a new 2DS. So confusing. But the new systems are more powerful, and they have a little bit bigger chip. So
They have two. Well, they also have the C toggle.
yeah, if you see a game like this where it says only for new 3DS, it'll work on a new 2DS or a new 3DS, but not the old new 2DS.
New, not buying it brand new like it's not used.
Yeah,
but
it's got to have new. But there's only a handful of games. There's Minecraft and Xenoblade, and I think there's one other one that will not work on the older 3DS or the base 2DS.
Right here.
But yeah, as long as your system has this little extra C stick, is what they call it. It's like a little extra analog nub. You can play. This is a new 3DS, not the regular 3DS. Give me the regular 3DS. So, like this is your basic 3DS. And see how the new one has this little analog nub? That's how you tell the difference. If it has the analog nub, it's the newer system.
Yeah, it's like whatever I said the maximum is, which I think is 28% or something like that. That they're legally allowed to charge. I think that's what their minimum. You know, that's what usually people get when they are very delinquent. That's just
you can get a better credit card anywhere else ever.
Right.
GameStop's evil. Used 3DSs sell for about $70.
Alright. Oh, looks like it's freezing up.
Oh, it says I'm still strong. Yeah, okay. Guess it froze up. Sorry, guys. Just type in.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. Yep, rest in peace, stream. Man, this thing hurts. And I'm afraid,
Right.
I've pinched myself pretty good with that.
Yeah.
Like, afraid. I should do it this way, so.
Okay, how can I, since it stopped, because it's still showing that we're live, how do I stop it here?
Just exit out.
Oh, just exit out of it.
It'll
Okay.
stop.
Right.
I'm not streaming anymore, so. I had a guy come in this morning, sucked so bad. He's an old guy, and he had, this is black guy, and he had an NES. It was an action set with a gun and Duck Hunt and Mario. It was in the box, and it was like great shape. And he's like, "Oh yeah, I forgot I had this in my garage." And like, so what do you want to do? Do you want to sell it? He goes, "Oh, I'm not sure." He goes, "I don't even know if it works." I said, "Well, let's look it up and see." And I guarantee you it works. It's like, how much is something like that worth? And I look it up, and I was like, probably like 120, 130 is what I tried to sell it for. And I go, "How can I give you like 80?" Right? You know, like on it. And he decided to keep it. Sure.
Right.
And then he brought an Atari. The Atari worked, but then the controllers didn't work. And then I looked at the controller ports, and the ports were bad. But I'm like, I want that Atari, I want that NES.
Right.
The box.
Oh, there's that empty box that you found earlier. This this one is just we're still waiting for Black Ops 2 that's refurbing.
This was just out because we have like multiple of it. I don't want to go out cold. Why don't we keep doing sales on old stuff?
Keep doing the buy one get one half off.
Yeah.
Okay.
On all the old junk.
Okay.
All right. Anything, just online, not Switch, not PS4. Yeah, probably not 3DS. So.
Okay.
I don't know. You can do it on 3DS.
Alright.
Used.
Alright.
Tomorrow sucks. I don't even get to sleep in on my day off.
Why?
Well, I got kids, so I never really get to sleep in. But I gotta go. My daughter was sick when there were parent-teacher conferences, so we gotta go first thing in the morning to school
that sucks.
for parent-teacher conference.